Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. How you doing? All right, everybody. It is 12:35 a.m. on September 28th. So I guess technically Saturday now, but happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy weekend. Last weekend before I start to get a little busy at work, so uh, might not put out as much in the next couple weeks, starting probably in a week. But anyways, hey, thanks for joining me on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. And please subscribe, like, send messages, and send people over to my channel who might like this stuff. All right, folks. So at work today, a coworker was like, "Hey, dude, check this out." On one of the envelopes he received in the mail, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "Dude, do you need that?" And he goes, "No, you can have it. You can cut that out." And so really quick, I was able to pick up this Hank Aaron Forever stamp that was canceled, but it came on a envelope that we received today. We don't need this part of it. Just needed the address, and so I cut that out. And that's pretty sweet, people. Check that out, Hank Aaron on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards and Other Hobbies and Hubble Hub and all that stuff. Um, so pretty sweet. Um, I think I'm caught up on the shout outs. Didn't really have anyone new comment today on that last video that I did last night of the cards between 1 and 100 of the 2010 Topps T206 cards. But I did that one last night with my phone because I didn't feel like waiting on the computer. It takes forever to get going with the camera and everything. Now I checked it out and it came out pretty much fine, but it was a little bright, so I'm just gonna re-show these cards really quick. The Granky, these are all Piedmont backs, so we're just gonna kind of show you this stuff. Once again, the Willie Stargell, because like I said, it came in pretty dark. But I do want to check one thing before we can carry on here, folks. I've been messing with the zoom and all this stuff, so I see an automatic setting in here, so I want to see how this works. Definitely zooms. Just trying to get that small print in there, people. Alright, let's take a look at the focus here. Alright, yeah, that works pretty good. Okay. So thanks for being my guinea pigs there for a minute. So there's that. Let's see if we zoom out again, what happens. Default. Alright, cool. So now we can use that. Alright. And then there's the big poppy that had the pinched part there. Must got caught up in the machine packaging it. David Ortiz. John Lester. Remember, people, you want to set your speed to 1.25. That'll make me sound a little more normal. Hudson. 13. Reynolds. Gallardo. Cabrera. Got a little bit of Mr. Frog action going on in the background. Pretty funny stuff. I gotta hang on a second, folks. Alright, and Guzman. And Dustin Pedroia. Alright. So hang on a second. Did you see that, people? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Mr. Frog. They get mad at each other. And of course he's all sad. So pretty cool. And then the big guy got him back for him. Don't pick up my buddy. Alright folks, thanks for hanging in there. Hope you enjoyed that little scene. Now we're going to carry on with the rest of these Topps 206s from 2010. And here's where we pick up card number 114. And this, my friends, just adjusting the zoom back. Alright. Card number 114. So, another A-Rod card, people. Alright, so A-Rod. Just a second. Alright. Had to get the little case ready to put these cards into. Alright, there's a cool one. Kind of an old school. Don't really look like T206s all that much, but it's, I guess, the progression, what they thought it might look like. But as you can see, as I've talked about before, just horrible centering on these cards. So Topps did not do a good job unless this is intentional. Earlier I was thinking about, dang, what did I want to look up on Baseball Cardpedia? And that's what I wanted to look up, whether these were meant to be off-centered. Alright, as we carry on, My Wayward Sons. Looks like Prince Fielder. Prince Fielder. Alright, better take a drink. Cruz. Santa Cruz. I don't know his first name, people. But I'm seeing double. So there's two of him. These are all going to be Piedmont backs until we get back to the stuff that I already showed you before. Jackson. Alright, for the Diamondbacks. Card 133. Volstad. $136. Ian Kinsler. Wow, I believe that's Ian. Big old lush head of hair. Those days are long gone, folks. Molina. Not sure which Molina this is, but there you go, Giants fans. That one's not horribly centered. It's okay. One of the other things I got to show you besides these full-size cards of these is I'm going to get onto the National Chicle. Chicle, some people say, but so A-bar there. The Angels. We're just going to cruise along, people. Scherzer again. Or no. The other one was Greinke. What am I thinking? So there's the Max Scherzer. Detroit. Pretty early card. These are 2010s. Alright. Chamberlain. And these are tobacco minis, people. Like I showed yesterday. Whoop. Since I don't have a full-size card here in front of me. And let's see what it looks like compared to a postage stamp. See the perforations there. Hank Aaron. It's pretty nice. USA. All right, he got some time in the limelight. All right, then Pelfrey for the Mets. New York National. That's cool. They got the little factory and district and all that stuff there. Oh, that salamander's going after this toad again, people. Or another one that looks just like him. It's funny. Mr. Toad, people, I'm telling you, stuff's funny. I like Naruto the Toad. So Naruto, Spider-Man, Don, and they're pretty funny. There's another frog show that has like Amber the Toad and some of these other green frogs, which is really good, but it's in Japanese, so I don't know the name of the channel. But usually when you see these Mr. Frog episodes, you'll see those ones with when a toad loves its owner and stuff like that. Those are pretty good too. See, you could talk about baseball and toads. Cubs won today. And yesterday, Oakland played their last game in Oakland at the Coliseum. Guy from my work was there because he's a huge A's fan, but still pretty pissed. All right. that salamander just got this other toad in the face again. He like had his whole head in his mouth. That's funny stuff. Oh boy. All right, Gutierrez. 201. So we're moving past. We're just gonna plug along, people. Craig, there you go. So they do have rookie card logos. So we finally seen that. Yeah, just not the best image. I mean, the cards are just kind of bland. The images aren't great. Then you throw in bad centering, and the backs just can't make up for it. They just did a better job with these new ones that they've been putting out recently. Or the Topps 205s were a lot better. Alright, Renteria. The Giants, that one's pretty well centered, not too bad. Some of them are nice like that, but a lot of them aren't the highest quality. These are probably my least favorite of the minis, and you know I'm a huge mini tobacco card fan, but these, out of all of them, are probably my least favorite from these like 2010s, but I still like them, just compared to the other tobacco minis. Maybe some of the more modern looking ones I'm like, meh, you know, like the shiny ones don't work as well in mini cards as they do in full-size cards. But the Allen Chromes are pretty cool, the minis. Alright, so there you go, Albert Pujols, people. Soon to be a Hall of Famer in a couple years. Or a handful of years, how about that? Blanks. The cool Padres uniforms when they did the change. But yeah, I just don't get it without the hats too. Just, that's the other thing I think I was going to look up. The whole hat thing and the centering thing. So remind me, people, to look that up on Baseball Cardpedia. Leave me a comment. And it'd be nice if people left some likes too. That'd be cool. Billingsley. Helps the channel at least get pushed to other people when they're watching videos about baseball cards. Well, I watched Peter B again today, and he had some pretty cool stuff to show again. So shout out Peter B. And still got to leave him a comment about the Cracker Jack cards. Sorry about my voice, people. It's really raw. Wang, 245. Ibanez, like the guitar. I have an Ibanez acoustic guitar. I don't know if it's spelt that way, but nevertheless. Alright, then Chachin, I don't know. 247. So don't get me wrong, people, I like these cards, and I'll take as many as I can have, but they're just not the greatest looking. Rollin. I don't think that's Rollin, is it? I don't know. Huh. Alright. Butler, Kansas City. Cabrera for Atlanta, so 281. And the last of the Piedmonts that I have right in front of me, at least. Neiman for Tampa Bay. Alright, now we're going to show you the short prints again, at least these ones. A few of them that I have in front of me. Anderson, or the shorter printed ones. Baseball Caramel, I probably showed that before. Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. Baseball Caramels. And Guillen. Maybe I didn't show those ones. That's Polar Bear back, so maybe I did leave the other short prints aside. Oh no, I'm not sure. We'll see. Because now we're going to get to the inserts. Short printed insert cards, people. I'm just going to keep moving along so that I'm not just doing multiple episodes of this. So this is some of the insert stuff that you would have got in there. Topps 206. And that is Colombia recognizes Panama's independence, January 5th, 1909. So I believe these are called historical events, not to be confused with hysterical, but some people might have been hysterical. So there you go, small print on these inserts. HE1, historical events 1. I have 2 of those. So I guess that must be the Panama Shield. Alright, let's make an adjustment on this case over here, people. Alright, much like my Planes, Trains, and Automobiles episode from those 30s cards, the tobacco cards that I got, where I had a bunch of the trains and locomotives, so very similar to this. I'm not too sure where those cards are. The first subway car to right side doors goes into service. February 16th, 1909. So that's about 3 years before New Mexico became a state. Why did I bring that up? Because that's where I grew up. So they came, I think February. I know it's 1912. Somewhere early in the year, about a month before Arizona, which used to be part of New Mexico. New Mexico used to border California when it was a territory. Alright. And we have extras of these, people. Having a little trouble here with gravity, people. Sorry. And I had 4 extras of these. Alright. So that was number 2. Here's number 3. President Taft inaugurated his 27th president during a 16-inch or 10-inch snowstorm, it looks like. So please pause that and read that if you like. And I have 2 of those. And the next one, it's a single. I don't have doubles of this. Taft throwing out the first pitch, starting that tradition in 1910. So there you go. I think these all have something to do with baseball. Like taking the subway to get to the baseball game or something. But I could be wrong. No, I guess I am wrong. Queensboro Bridge opens, 1909. That's number 4. It looks like it's got some damage up in that corner. But fortunately, that's not a big card. Maybe in the future it will be. Alright, so Joan of Arc. Beatified, so I guess that means she became a saint. Alright. Second. I had to do it, people. Alright, sorry people, I had to do that. Alright, so Joan of Arc on the zoomed in version. So let's go back to default. Alright, so we got 2 of her. Joan of Arc. Alright. First baseball game using lights. Cincinnati, I believe. Major League, I should say. Nothing. They were doing it in Negro Leagues longer. So they did it in the minors first. Alright. Alright, now we got, looks like the Wright brothers there. So some American history. July 10th, it's 1909. So as you see, these are all during the T206 era. All these cards are stuff that were happening when the T206 original tobacco cards were out. So Wright brothers, so now it just dawned on me that fact. So that must be a 1909 penny, I'd imagine. Yep. So that's when the Lincoln penny started. Alright, VDB. So I guess that was some controversy. I don't know if we could see it there. Let's see, we got 2 of those. And first junior high school opens. Columbus, Ohio. I don't know if that's the same as middle school because junior high, I don't see where we grew up. We didn't have junior high. We had elementary, middle school, and high school. So I don't know if that's just a East Coast thing or Midwest. But with kindergarten, I don't know. If you know, let me know. Even though I'm from Chicago, I didn't go to school there. I mean, I went to kindergarten there. And then we moved to New Mexico right before the first grade, so I'm not familiar with how that works. British miners, huh? So I guess not just American things, just things happening around that time. Alright, then we got this. Boy Scouts Incorporated. Alright. Got a few of those. Then first radio contest held. I've won my share of radio contests, people. I'm an expert at winning radio contests. Just got to be ready and know when they're going to do it. And have it on speed dial, ready to go. There's some other tricks too, but I'm not going to give away all my tricks. I used to go to about 30 concerts a year, people, before the pandemic. Alright, Earth passes through Halley's Comet, 1910. And I'd go to about 30 concerts a year, and I think I'd pay for 2 or 3 of them. So that's how many contests I would win. And that's my other hobby, is concerts and ticket stubs. See, people got so much stuff to show you. I'm over 600 videos, and I'm barely put it in my cards. I haven't even started to talk about concert tickets. Comiskey Park opened 1910. Wish I could have got to see that before they tore it down. Went to the new one. 97, 95, somewhere around there. And it wasn't great. It was new. That was about it. Alright, so Alice Stibbins Wells, first female police officer. Even bad centering on these people. Alright, we're almost at the end, people, so I'm just going to come in about 30 minutes. First movie stuntman jumps into the Hudson River from a burning balloon. Alright. And we have 2 of those people. And that's all she wrote. Alright, so little Topps 206 and little U.S. Post Office. There you go. So another set of minis until I find some more. The T206's Topps 206 is for the most part done, except for what's in my binder and if there's any more hidden somewhere. So everyone, thanks for watching old style classics baseball cards. See ya.